Okay, like the beginning of the video, you don't want to yarn, and that's just living proof. Especially you guys that's watching live on Twitch, watching live on YouTube, and also watching live on my personal TikTok page. Okay, so not Great American Bash, but Saturday night's main event is today, or what might say later on in the evening. Yeah, they seem like they only got like 4 matches just lined up. Like, I understand they ain't gonna have no women's matches because they're gonna save it for Evolution tomorrow. Which is, fine indeed. And, like, what more can you do? So, it's just a sad thing, that Saturday night's main event, it's gonna be a 2-hour, special event, and you only got like 4 matches. I think was it like one for Raw. Then you got a Raw versus SmackDown match. Then you got 2 SmackDowns match. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna start from the bottom to the top. The matches may not even go that order, except for maybe the World Heavyweight Championship, because that could be the main event. So you got the United States Championship match. You got Solo Sikoa defending against his older brother, Jimmy Uso. So ever since Jay did span out, and I did want the same thing for Jimmy too. To go out on his own, and part of me thought Jimmy Uso would have won the title first before Jay, but Jay's popularity during the bloodline, especially when it was starting to disintegrate, been one of the best things that that happened to Jay, and branched out his own and got his own thing going. And I know some people don't like it, but if more of the audience in the crowd gonna like it, then you can't argue with them and argue with some of us at home, watching it and enjoying it as well. So can't get upset about it. Excuse me. Like, one of the few things that Vince McMahon did right is that, hey Ivy. Okay, so some of y'all that's watching the pre-recorded episode, you get to see Ivy, and y'all see her on the live once again as well. And you guys that's on YouTube live, yeah, y'all finally get to see her. And like I said, y'all probably gonna see her more for the next couple of weeks when I do videos, because I know she like her daddy, but she should like her daddy more than me. But I know she does. So, anyways, then again, you got I guess now the new name of MFT. This is Solo Sikoa's new group, so it's now called the Bloodline 2.0. So, yeah. Meow. Yes, that was a dog. Yep, that was Ivy, my son's dog. What? Why you look at me like that? So, right now we do have a total of 4 dogs with us. We have our original 2. We did have 3, but we had to put the other one, the oldest one, to sleep because she was really like in pain. Sorry if I say your name wrong, but it's Renia Smith. Welcome to the... Okay, now y'all, like, I do want subs, but I'm not gonna do many of that stupid stuff like bark. It just don't make any sense. Anyways, they got my family tree. It's probably gonna most likely their social corner. It's gonna be different, because they did, took out Jacob out too last week. So, maybe he'll make a surprise return. And you can take this rumor for a grain of salt, but it's possible that Roman Reigns may return tomorrow as well. Though I'm not saying that. Though, if I bark for a sub, which I did, you should be subbing. So, nice try. Because I don't get why people, do something ridiculous, say some ridiculous stuff and like expect, trying to be like they want the control or something like that. It's just real stupid. But anyways, sad to say, although yes, I did. If you really listened to when I was talking, I actually did bark. I know Solo Sikoa just won it, but could be a possibility. Either Jacob Fatu or Roman Reigns may cost Solo Sikoa the title. It's possible, although he only hold it for like a few weeks. No, crazier things did happen. So yeah. So yeah, I'm going for Solo Sikoa to retain the United States title. I could be wrong. Never know. Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre. Drew returned after Night of Champions. Started attacking, when okay, I ain't got time for that. Because if that's all you're gonna do is just mess with YouTubers and things like that, yeah, you're not worth the time. So there we go. So we ain't got time for no games and stuff like that. So no, we ain't gonna allow that. And I don't think YouTube will be allowing bullying if I actually reported you. Anyways, Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre. The last feud they had was over the WWE Championship, where Drew McIntyre was champion at the time, and I think they ended up going back and forth. Like Randy Orton ended up winning, then Drew got it back, for his second reign. So kind of interesting. But who will win it? Drew McIntyre came up with a loss when it came to I can't even remember the pay-per-view that I think Money in the Bank. Yeah, he was in that Money in the Bank ladder match, did not win, and and Randy Orton recently lost in Night of Champions in the King of the Ring finals, and Cody Rhodes ended up winning King of the Ring. So both of these guys do need a win. So one of the matches that's unpredictable actually. So I'm kind of shocked by this one. This feud ain't gonna be over regardless. So if you all saw tonight's on SmackDown, this may end up leading into a tag team match at SummerSlam, which is 3 weeks away from today, and 2-night event for the first time. Interesting. Anyways, I'm going with Randy Orton. Nothing against Drew McIntyre, but this probably make Drew McIntyre go off the hinge, and you kind of like that with him. So maybe he ended up losing this match and go off the hinges and end up having the match. I'm sorry if I got this wrong. Tashki Samuser. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Tashika Mercer 2. Hopefully I did get that right. Hello, welcome to the live. Excuse me. The next match we got LA Knight versus Seth Rollins. This feud started even before Money in the Bank. Especially, both guys want to win it. And I'm sorry, guys, I'm going to say this again and again. Seth Rollins did not deserve to win. Could be anybody that's like up and comers. Because you got I think a lot of people in that match were like up and comers in the men's ladder match. So any one of them could have won it. Like anyone but Seth. That's what I said. And you know what? They end up doing it anyway. They could have, saved that match, Seth Rollins and whoever, the champion is another time. I'm sorry, it just irks me. Although, hey, get out of that. So them being outnumbered and stuff like that, Although, LA Knight could pull a shocker, which could happen. But I could be wrong on this one too. But I'm kind of hoping I will be. But Seth Rollins will win that match. Now to the main event, World Heavyweight Championship match. You got Gunther defending his newly won World Heavyweight Championship for the second time against Goldberg, which it will be his final match. Period. Like, his final match is done, and the Hall of Famer, it's good. It was good to see him, do like a few matches and stuff like that over the past, maybe like 10 years. So, yeah, I appreciated like Goldberg's matches more, and like I get like what they was trying to do with him, like had like some of the matches end quick, but I seriously doubted that Gunther versus Goldberg is going to end quickly. I don't see that. So I know Gunner just won it, but what if they throw a curveball, have Goldberg win the World Heavyweight Championship? Believe me, that would be the icing on the cake if they did that. Then, Goldberg relinquished the belt and they do like a tournament at, leading up to SummerSlam. That's, a possible thing. Because I know why, they put the belt on Gunther. Because, they have this match against Goldberg. I get that, but it still would have been good if the title wasn't involved. But I guess, WWE was thinking otherwise, that they probably needed the world title on the line to do this match. Although you can point out, the things that happened last year when these teams had meet when they was in Atlanta for Bad Blood. So, it's like one of those things, sometimes you question it, and sometimes, it kind of makes sense, and sometimes, it makes sense, but you still don't like it. So, Gunther Goldberg. Excuse me. I think I'm going to go with, Goldberg actually win it one more time. Then relinquish it, and they'll probably do like a tournament. That seems fair. At least you didn't have one of the greatest WCW wrestlers and actually been in WWE. So I hope this does happen. Like Goldberg wins and relinquish it, and they just do a tournament. Get his revenge on Gunther too. So that gotta be on his mind. So I'm going with Gerber. I'm going from Goldberg, and I think I would be like maybe a tiny bit upset if Gunther retains. Not too upset, but just a tiny upset. But yeah, I'm going for Goldberg for this. Hope he gets his final reign. I think he's like two-time, WCW champion. If he win this one, he'll be at least a two-time World Heavyweight champion. Because he's already a two-time WWE Universal champion. So, yeah. Like, it all works. But yeah, that's all my picks, and we'll see how it goes. And for the people that's watching on Twitch and also watching on my personal TikTok page, I appreciate y'all hanging with me in here, and it's really appreciated. So thank you guys. Like I said, I got a few more videos to do, but I don't have to do them live. So just stay tuned and just watch the videos. Like I said, the next 48 hours there's gonna be a lot of videos. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, if you guys that's watching on Twitch and watching on my personal TikTok page, we will do a watch party. So I think Twitch will probably end up getting the Great American Bash watch along, and probably like get some like Buck stuff going on too, because that game will be going on also. And maybe talk about a little bit of AEW and then see like what they're doing with their All In pay-per-view. And you guys that's on TikTok, I'm probably gonna do a watch party live stream on Saturday night's main event. And YouTube, maybe either I do both or do just one. I'm not even sure yet. So it's just as long as my Twitch followers and also my TikTok followers are watching, keep coming in. May do more of that. You never know. Oh God. I'm sorry. It's just crazy that you can get over 1,000 people liking on TikTok, and it's kind of hard, to get that with freaking Caitlin Johnson. Welcome to the live, and I'm sorry, we're gonna have to end this because the videos we were talking about. So if you get a chance, you can check out the past videos that's up there, including I just put up preview of the Great American Bash. So if you get a chance, check that out. So anyways, guys, like I said, thank you for watching. Thank you guys that's watching on TikTok. TikTok page. I normally would do exclusively, talk about movie reviews, but I also, post it on YouTube as well. So, like I said, on Twitch, I'm gonna do live content for you guys for some things. So, just stay tuned. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching, especially you guys on TikTok. I'm gonna end it here. So, until then, you guys have a good one. New achievement on live. Not surprised. But same thing, you guys with Twitch. Please, have people follow this channel. I know I said the line, like, we try to go live like almost every day, but this new internet and stuff like that just kind of sucks. Okay, get out of that. And like I said, guys, please join us. At least I'm trying to get to 100 followers, and after that, I'm good with Twitch. If it goes more than that, I'll be happy about that too. So, anyways, until the next video, thank our sponsors, also Mike Ram Thompson and also Midwest Wrestling Collectibles. They have a liquidation sale, so everything must go. So you can check Midwest Wrestling Collectibles on YouTube. VHS, DVD tapes of wrestling, and also some wrestling merch, like some figures. And I think some of them are signed, so yeah, they're worth something. But then again, you guys, thank you, Twitch. Till the next video, you have a good one. Okay, and that one, so these guys can have a break. And YouTube, y'all know the deal. Try and get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We will do like a prize package when we get to 1,000. The prizes will be explained by when we get close to 1,000. And like I said, y'all know what to do. Drop a comment, hit that like, subscribe, and check out the website too, WrestlingFansSpeakout.weebly.com. Upcoming events, Midwest, meet and greets in the Midwest, and also sorry, videos, with Bucks videos that we done, also photos we took at Bucks games, and also photos we took at wrestling events as well. So check it out. And get out of here. Until the next video, man up, woman up, face up. Until the next video, you guys have a good one, and see you later.